Hey there. Just gonna. Somebody had a question on how to get the into Space 3 hacked and working. And I'm just gonna. It's not really a solution, but I'm just gonna go through what I was able to hack in the game, and hopefully will improve your experience. Well, first of all, let's just, for example, start a new one from scratch. I'm just gonna crash this thing. And first you wanna, I'm just using Google Chrome here, and you have to find which process, because there's a bunch of processes for the that it attaches to. You just go to Task Manager, and you're looking for this specific one right here, and you gotta remember this number, 1092. So I'm just gonna open the calculator, change it to the programmer, 1092. Okay, so 444 is our process. Switching over to your cheat engine, find there it is. So that specific one is what you need. It's for just the flash, so you're not looking for random other values. Alright, and then everything you're going to be searching for here is going to be a double value, so don't even bother looking for anything else, because for this particular game anyway. Alright, another here in this version, before you just had to worry about your money count, here you also have to worry about like the present count as well. I tried hacking this and I can't really hack this value here, but I can show you how to work around getting the money value. And first of all, let's see. I'm just gonna show you everything that I was able to find it here. I mean, you can't find the money value. For example, if I let's search for 40, like it says here. I mean, this isn't going to work, but I'm just going to show it's just like a display value or something. We upgraded this. We got 30. Search for 30 on the next value. This is a display only. So we'll just do that. The reason why I'm going here is just so we can write down and see, because we can hack these once we know what where our rocket stats are, and we can go from there. So let me just write down. I'll just do it on the screen here. Alright, so we know, which is really awesome, that I think is cool, is for example, our engine fuel. If you can hack that, you can fly for as long as you want. So we'll just write that down, 200 for the fuel, main rocket fuel, and then sorry, there was a booster fuel. Oh, my bad. All right, main rocket fuel. Main rocket fuel is 310. Okay. Then can also probably hack these other ones, but I haven't really messed around with them because I had so much money I could upgrade later on. But the fun one that I found was, you know, if you can hack your fuel and your booster power, those are really good. Let's see, I think we can do also HP for our hull. Okay, let's just go 200 for like how much damage you can take. Or, yeah, HP 200, okay. And then, okay, I think we're good now. Next, we'll just start to fly the thing. I'm not even going to upgrade anything at all. I just know these values here. I'm just going to put it down here. And let's, I'm just going to pause it right away. So we know that our main rocket fuel is at 310. So when the thing is at the top, it's going to be 310, and so on. So let's find the fuel value here. So maybe it's going to be, you know, something like maybe between 290 and 310 to be safe. Let's fly a little bit more. I'm just going to say decreased. It's not what I, no, let's, okay, let's just guesstimate how much it is here. So let's say if we take 310 divided by 4 times 3, so we get like a 3/4 value here. So it's about a 231. Let's type say like 210 to 240. Next scan. Okay, that's probably it. Pretty sure this is going to be it. Yeah, it just decreased a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to do main rocket fuel. Okay. And I'm just going to change this thing to back to our full tank, 310, freeze it. Another thing I do is it's just a personal thing, I guess. I go to settings and I change these values to 2 seconds or to 2000 millisecond, just to kind of slow it down a little bit. Because if it's really high, like a default, it might crash your game. Just from personal experience, you don't have to do it. But I tend to just slow it down a little bit, so it's not less chances for crashing. Alright, so it looks like it's working. I shouldn't use my boosters. Alright. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we did the fuel value. The lame part is that on the next day when you fly the rocket, when it's all upgraded, for example, it's not gonna, none of these are gonna line up again, so you have to redo it every time there's a new day. But it's still, I mean, I guess worth it. Alright, let's find our booster fuel, for example. And then we know, because written down here, booster fuel is at 200, and we know we're at 200 exactly here, so I'm just going to type 200. Yeah, for scan. Okay. And I'm going to use the booster now. Press W. So 200, let's get it to like 100. Alright, perfect. So it's about 100 right now. So let's make it between like 85, 120 to be safe. Next scan. Okay, so there we go. So I'm gonna change the value, double clicking it to 200, freeze it, continue. Okay, now we're back to full booster fuel and full rocket fuel. And actually, another thing, let's get to the main point. Is let's try to get as much money as you want in here. Let's search for because we couldn't. I mean, you can change this 30, but it's not going to do anything. Like it will. Like the maker, this is just a display value apparently. I mean, you can try it, but I've tried it a bunch of times. It's not going to work. But you can change this one in flight here while you're flying, and you know, overcome the problem this way. So let's go. All right, so we search for number 3. Let's collect the candy here. All right, so we're at 4 now. Let's search for number 4. Again, it's all double. Next. Okay, so we got a few of them here still. Okay. 6. There's still a bunch of them here too. All right. I wish there was only one, but just unfreeze this real quick. I'm just gonna multi-select them. I don't know, 750,000. Probably do the job. Also collect some more candies. Okay, you got a crap ton of upgrades now. Alright. The only thing that I can't figure out is this room right here. Even though I can find this and change it in flight, it still does not record it. There's probably multiple things it's tied to, or maybe there's a pointer that it's going over to, but unfortunately it's gonna take too long, and I wasn't gonna mess with that. Change it back. Alright, so everything's working. I was also able to find this one here, so your boosters are always cooling down. And right now it's at 0, and when it's full it's at 100, but I was only able to find it like once, so it's not, you can try it, but I was only able to get it once. Alright, so let's just crash this thing. Wait, let me unfreeze these. Alright, so now this way you have a bunch of money in your inventory. The only thing I can't guarantee is this number right here. And I think that's all I needed to show. There's just 2 more cheats I was going to show you here. I'm just going to crash. Right, the 2 other cheats I was going to show you is your HP cheat. Like if you, like later on, you'll be able to just smash through like UFOs and get your gift numbers really high quickly. If you, I guess that's the way you go about it. But let's see. Alright, HP was 30. Okay, 300. I mean. Okay, let's just buy that. Alright. Now it's 800. Just gonna write this down here. Boosters are 230. I was gonna say this power for the boosters, which is really cool. They just upgrade this guy right here. Okay, 68.25. Alright, let's just write that down. Booster power. Booster power. 68.25. Now let's find that HP. So we'll know it's 800 to the max. Okay, I know it's going to be a whole number again. smash into something. Okay, so something decreased right here. That's probably it. Let's just smash into something else real quick. Okay, yeah, pretty sure this is it right here. Decreased again. So double click that. 800. Freeze it again. So now we can just plow through everything. I mean, this isn't updated yet, but once we smash into something, there's a plan. In the need of smashing. Missed. Alright, so we're not taking any damage, we actually increased our HP. Alright, so we got that, all of these three found. Now you can oh yeah, what I wanted to show was that booster power, which is really cool. 68.25. Alright, let's find that. Should be only one of them. Okay, great. The reason why I chose that is because there's a bunch of other whole numbers that may be 68 in the double value, but this really odd one is the one we're looking for. So that's what I did. I just upgraded my booster power in that menu back there at the end of the day to where it was really fractional value, and then now we can just crank it up a notch, and then you don't even need to freeze it because it'll always stay the same for this one trip that you're flying. All right, so now we're really going up.